All right, welcome to Despot's game demo. This is free currently on Steam. It is a demo, but there's enough content to warrant several playthroughs, in my opinion, and it's been really fun. It's an auto battler of sorts, and pretty traditional in a way where if you have multiple of a certain type of unit, see, this is like a tank unit. If you have multiple of a certain type of unit, it'll give them a bonus of some kind. This is the money we have to spend, essentially credits. These are the amount of people we have. You have to feed your people. When the food line, when you enter a room, when you move in the roguelite dungeon, it'll the food meter will go down, and when you hit these lines, your troops get a little bit weaker, like attack and armor wise. So you kind of balance it, try to keep them fed, but you don't want to overfeed them either and waste all your money because it's like this burger icon, for example, on the map. You can buy more food, but you don't want to be feeding them every other room, or you'll spend all your money on food and never, spend it on upgrades and stuff. Here's a skill tree we've got. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but right away, I like to try to get sale. I don't know if that's the right call or not. It makes a random item in the shop 25% cheaper. That's, of course, when we re-roll it or when we enter a new shop. See, it doesn't auto-apply to the shop currently. And then this is looks confusing, a lot of different numbers. This simply means common, uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary. So it's if I upgrade the shop, it gives you a higher chance of getting a better weapon, essentially. So now we have a 7% chance as opposed to a 0 to get an epic item. Still have a 0% chance for legendary. I don't want to push my luck too much, but you know what? Let's just be. Let's get tanks for now. Actually, you know what? Let's push our luck and re-roll. We got an amazing tank item right away. A legendary on sale. Unfortunately, this is really the only unit we have. Units without items are largely useless, so I'm going to actually just go ahead and throw them all into the sacrifice pit. It gives us one food. You can speed up time like this with this button. I'm not going to do that currently, because I want you to experience the battles and stuff. So tanks aren't necessarily the best for fighting, but this is a really high-end item, so hopefully we can make short work of that. Wow, one hit. Amazing. We don't really need food yet. We only have one guy and 14 foods. When you do eat, like I have 14, for example, in one unit, this would only use one food if I use the eat button. And probably going to get metabolism. You know what? I'm going to wait on that. That makes it the units heal a little bit when you feed them. It's kind of useful once in a while. Let's see. This might be tough. Wow, he tanks so well, though. I would love to get more of these coffin guys. These are one of my favorite guys in the game. My favorite units. Or items, I mean. Hidden Leaf Shuriken. Let's get that. Now we got some damage behind the tank. Looking great. Can't really upgrade anything in the skill tree yet. We're going to swing around and not do the boss yet, because I want to, this is a buy room with the circles. So we want to definitely get the maximum amount of units and credits and stuff to, upgrade our team before we go to the boss room. At least that's how I like to play, I don't know. We should make short work of him. Some pretty high quality units. Let's see, cart full of toxins. That's not bad. I really want to get the next sale thing soon, but you know what? After this, we'll get cart full. We'll upgrade that again. So we have two damage units behind the tank. I think that should be actually pretty good. This is such a good roll. This early game coffin guy is amazing. And as you can see, our units are a little bit weaker now, but I'm not going to waste my food quite yet. I'm going to do it right before the boss. If you can hold off on doing this, you end up getting more value, so long as your guys aren't dying left and right every room. This is an upgrade room, so it gives you a random upgrade. Sorry, I forgot to mention that before I go. It had an arrow going upwards. You don't get a shop, but you do get credits, and then you get a random upgrade at the end of it. So, probably going to go metabolism too, for kicks, maybe get one or two of those the whole game. That just makes it so my guys get a little bit healed when I feed them. So we're going to feed them, get them healthy again, and probably healed any damage really on the coffin guy. that I had. So this is looking really great. We should probably make short work of the boss, I'm thinking. And I believe this boss has some sort of AoE, so as long as it's just hitting the coffin guy, he'll be the only one really taking damage from that. It's not doing much. Yeah, we're going to... Oh, darn, he changed targets. That's okay, though. We're going to make short work of him. First boss is pretty easy with this awesome roll we had. Shoot the goose for whatever ranged weapon humans have. Try catching the goose without hurting it. I think you lose something, but they gain something for this one, and then this one is... Oh, if that was my coffin guy. Somebody died, and then we got 15. Alright, that was an okay unit that just died, though. Nothing to scoff at. It was a rare. We didn't get it back, either. Because there's a chance you get the items back when they die. I'm not sure if there's a chance... during an event like that to get them back, but I know in combat, I think it's like a 50-50 where you get the item back if your unit dies. And let's go ahead and I want to get that sail as soon as possible, but we're going to upgrade this one more time. I think we should still be good for now with this fantastic tank in the front. Oh, zombie wave. There's a lot. So I'm going to spread these out a little bit. It's really not bad. He's not taking much damage. It's all going pretty well. Speed that up a little bit. Let's go ahead and skip the food for now. The last food item gives you a little bonus. I think it gives you 11 food for 10, and the first two are 2 for 2 and 3 for 3. So I guess if you want to play like super meta efficiency, then you want to just spend mostly on the third food option, which is the 11 food. Mage is taking damage, DPS is taking damage, that's fine, I don't think they're going to end up dying. See, the zombie wave's a little tough when you don't have enough front line. And I'm getting sail right now. Hey, let's see, Nano Lance, that's okay, I'm going to pass up on that. Let's see what else is on sale. There we go, Candle Skull, nice epic cultist item. Cultists are cool. When you get 3 different cultists, they create a tentacle monster, they summon it. So that's pretty sweet. Let's go ahead and just get a shooter, too. I want to keep my early game advantage, so get as much DPS in the back line as possible just to kind of make short work of stuff. I don't want this tank to go down if he doesn't need to. There you go, another zombie wave, so I'm kind of glad I got another DPS. Maybe we can just kill these zombies a little quicker. I don't know if spreading these guys out would be better or what, but let's see what happens. Alright. Got them. This is a teleport room that we're on right now with the blue arrows inward. There's a little bit of strategy when it comes to that. Usually if I see a teleport room, I'll actually avoid it if I can, because I know I could always swing back when I see the other teleport room. There's always at least 2 teleport rooms in a dungeon. So, see, at this point, up or down, I don't know, but yeah, usually I like to try to cover as little ground as much ground as possible with as little food as possible. So I always try to kind of avoid the teleporters so I can always eventually swing back, because teleporting doesn't cost any food at all to teleport back and forth. This could be pretty good, especially with that early game legendary tank we got. I'm going to assume that there's another teleporter up, but I don't know. We'll see. There's 2 more rooms. Yeah, it probably is this way. I'm not sure. We should definitely eat soon. We're in the red, so 40% lower armor and damage. We will get this food. And can we get another sail? Oh, I'd like to get another sail. I want to get that as soon as possible if I can. Dead end, really? Okay. Oh, man, where's the other teleporter? We're going to eat here, heal a little bit, get healthy again. They're on my cultist. I hope he survives. Alright, there we go. DPS took him out in time. That was fine. We don't really want Excalibur, but at least I don't, personally. We can get Hidden Leaf Shuriken again, but it's not on sale. Let's reroll, see what else we got. Oh, perfect. Another Cultist, Spirit Mask. So one more Cultist, and they'll actually start summoning, tentacles. Let's see, card full of toxins. Unfortunately, we have that one already, but it's on sale, so let's just get another one. It's probably not the end of the world if we got another one of those. I'm going to put those up a little bit closer than the other. I think they have slightly less range than like mages and cultists, but I'm not entirely sure. Don't quote me on that. So we're going to put them up a little further than the back line. And I really hope there's a teleporter up here. There is another door. There's a teleporter. That's perfect. And this is what I'm talking about. I try to seek out the other porters so I can kind of just swing back. And I don't have to end up, like, walking all this way for no reason or whatever. I mean, sometimes it's luck. Picking the right paths and porting back and forth, spending as little food as possible. But if you want to be, super efficient meta, at the end of the game, actually, there's a PvP section that's pretty cool. It seems like it's really shaping up to be a lot of mages and shooters with a bunch of AoE and bounce type attacks. And I can show you that on the skill tree if you're curious. This is really good. Rubber bullets, shooters, bounce attack, essentially. And this is a good one. Perforating shots for mages. I mean, just hands down, it's fantastic. Perforating shots that deal damage to enemies behind the primary target. So really, really useful. See, now we're getting a little bit less armor and damage, but we're not going to waste our food just yet, because I think we'll just survive this anyway. He's healing a little bit, too, from that perk I picked up, or the lifesteal on the tanks. And I would love to get the final sale, actually, but for now, alright, stale pretzel, thrower. Too bad we don't have that Shuriken guy again. We can just pick up Dark Mantle and start getting cultists, the tentacles out. I don't know if it'd be worth it to pick it up not on sale or not. Let's do it. Actually, you know what? Let's re-roll once. I don't really want a lightsaber personally, but it's too good of a sale to pass up. Sometimes the sword guys, I feel like they just drop too quickly. Let's reroll one more time. That would have been nice if this was on sale. The healing item or this cultist item. Paddle ball, or we can get it. That's on sale, so let's get it. It's a rare. So this is kind of a shorter range. This is shorter range, but we still don't want them tanking right away. We want the tank to take, the primary focus first, and then have the melee guys run in. And this is sort of a short-ranged, throwy guy, and this is kind of like I believe, mid to short range ranged guy, and these are kind of longer ranged guys. So that looks pretty good. Teleport back. I'm speeding up time just to get to the next rooms here. You can click that off and on. Looks like more zombies, lots of zombies. And this is a, I hope there's one more buy room, because I forgot. You need one unit without items before you complete this quest here, because one guy turns into a zombie. I don't want to spoil it, but let's speed up this. I think we should make short work of these zombies. Oh, this is a buy room. Okay, so we can buy now. I think I'll bank the guy now. Put him in the back, and you'll see what I mean when I turn in the quest or whatever. Let's get that. We don't have a mage with this item yet. It's not a very good item, but it's good to have 3 different mages, because then they start doing this thunder attack or lightning or whatever it is. Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening. Deals 300 or 700 to an enemy. If you have 4 mages, it'll do 700. If you have 3, it'll do 300. So I need one more mage to actually activate that. And let's reroll, see what we got. We have a good shooter item. Perfect for our amount of credits that we have. Crossbows, no laughing matter. It's pretty solid. And let's go get the quest here. This is there are events that are different in playthroughs. I played this maybe 5 or 6 times already. I think it's really fun. And this is the same every time. So this guy's powering his machine with a zombie. If you feel like you can always pause it, I'm going to kind of get through it quickly. But he's basically saying, oh no, my zombie died. Give me another zombie and to power my machine, and I'll give you 30 tokens. So that's pretty cool. And now it comes up on the map. So it's over here. Unfortunately, that's a bit of walking, but we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll save time if we go to that food spot, and we also need to clear that spot anyway. So I think that's the way to do it. And we're actually probably going to eat before we battle this time, I believe. Zombies again. Do we eat? If we eat now, we might need to eat again before the boss. Maybe, maybe not. It's gonna be 1, 2. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 3 or 4 before it goes to the line. You know what? I'm gonna do 1. I hope it's not a mistake. I'm gonna do 1, then eat in like the next square. We'll buy fries. I think we're okay for now though. And then let's see. So I actually absolutely cannot move between rooms now, and this is really, really bad when you don't have the food. We do fortunately have the food, but if you don't, you actually have to keep sacrificing units until you have the food to be able to move again. So you don't want to be stuck, with your pants down essentially with the food. So we're gonna eat here, get refreshed, heal a little bit, go to the quest room, and you'll see what I mean by this itemless guy in the back after this. So kill some zombies, and then, okay, so this T-virus or whatever it is, there we go. So it turns the itemless guy into a zombie, and if everyone had items, it would turn a guy with items into a zombie, wasting your value, essentially. So you want to keep one guy itemless there. 1, 2, 3 to... Yeah, obviously just to the boss, right? I don't know, I'm trying to figure that out, like, going back further. Unfortunately, we're in the orange, but I'm not going to eat before the boss. That would just be kind of pointless. And do we get rubber bullets before this boss? We have 2 shooters. It might be worth it. Oh, I'm sorry. We should do this room because we have to turn in the quest. I'm so glad that I thought about that. I almost messed up there. Too much talking. Too much jibber jabber. Alright, so here you go. Here's the zombie. He can stay with you. He's asking secret knowledge gives you some sort of ability. I don't know if it's from a different pool than the traditional roguelite room ability rooms, or if these are better at all. I believe it's semi-random. It's not the same thing. I've done it a couple times. It's not the same each time. I like the 30 tokens a lot. I just think that's incredibly valuable. So I'm going to go ahead and get the last sale. I'm going to get rubber bullets for my shooters. So we have max sale, max shop right now. That's really good. Fortunately, we will need to eat before the boss. That's okay, though. Get him a little bit more health again. So here's the main boss. Here's little units. I'm going to actually... Fortunately, we don't have too many tanks. I'm going to put one of my melee guys back a little bit, and hopefully they take out this before going to the boss, but we'll see how they do. It's going okay. Yeah, we made short work of them. That was totally fine. And 20 credits again. I'm going to put 1 here for now because I do want perforating shot eventually, but just in case there's a really great shop item or something, I don't want to just blow it all to not, even get this upgrade yet because it's 15, I believe. So we're going to go to the next room. A lonely swordsman with a dandy wreath walks up to you. Hey, human, so I've escaped hell after all. Could you please direct me towards Olympus? Unlikely, it's very possible you're still in hell. Lots of evil things here. Or first trace history back a couple of millennia, then use GPS to reach ancient Greece, then ask some Greek. I believe this is better outcomes. Not to be a nerd, but I just want to get the best outcome. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. The swordsman sits down. This must be the 3414th circle of hell. Then I'm not sure I can go on like this. Sometimes it's wise to ask yourself whether or not you're doing is dumb, and if it is, stop it. Of course, you must go on. I believe if you click this, he does not come with you, and it's a negative. It's either a neutral or negative outcome, and I believe this is either neutral or positive. So it looks like we got a sword. We didn't get the guy or anything, but we did get the sword, so that's just as good, because whatever. I mean, the units are kind of useless without the items, so we got him, essentially. We got the swordsman, in a sense, so we'll put him at... It's a great item, too, a legendary. Not too keen on the fencers at all, because they seem to die quickly, but having some really hard-hitting fencers is not... nothing to scoff at, so we'll do that. And then pick up another pretzel because it's on sale. And let's see here. Do we reroll once? See what's on sale? Another tank item. That's great. Epic tank item. High health. Not as good as the coffin, but it's still really, really good. And maybe we can actually spread out these guys a little bit just to do it. So now this is what I mean by the teleports. I'm going to actually avoid this teleporter in hope that I'm going to stumble upon another teleporter and I can just teleport back. To kind of maximize my movement per food, ratio, if that makes sense. And let's see what's on sale here. Grav gun, rare, on sale for 2. That's, I mean, I just probably have to do it, right? So, and we need one more egghead to, egghead. I can't say that for some reason. As egghead. We need one more egghead to, this is a really cool ability here. They make a, let's see here, an emitter, and the emitter does like a random bonus effect essentially for my team. I think it's either like damage or armor or attack speed or something. I believe it's a random kind of roll type thing. Another paddle ball. It's not my favorite, but we'll just get that because whatever. A rare item's a rare item to me. I'm not the most. Let's put these guys in front. Hopefully they don't die, but keep these guys in back. That looks good. Probably can move him up a little bit. All right. Ooh, a lot of zombies, and I'm glad that I got a second tank because they would roll past the first tank if I only had one. I hope my swordsmen are okay. This guy's taking high damage, but he looks like he's going to be okay in the end overall. Lancers can stun enemies for once. We don't really want to go too many Lancers. At least I don't really care for the Lancers too much. They have an evade when you get enough of them. That's kind of cool, I guess. But I think it's all about the mages, frankly. Mages and shooters are really, really fantastic. High range, high damage. 50% attack. Attack speed. I mean, I got to get attack, right? I mean, 50% looks better than 40%. But correct me if I'm wrong, if this is actually more valuable. It might be more valuable. I don't know. I'm going to go the attack, though. And hopefully I stumble upon another teleporter. There's the boss room, so we're going to have to backtrack a little bit. That's okay, though. And let's see. Let's get that. And then we need 15 to get the mage AoE ability. Hopefully my swordsman will be okay. He seems alright. These guys are deceptively hard. I guess it didn't really look like it, but when there's a lot of them, I feel like they do pretty high damage. I'd love to get some healers, but they haven't been on sale, and I'd rather just keep stacking a lot of damage. Let's see, sale. Oh, yellow suit. It's a fighter. It's like from One Punch Man. It's like I'm not super into animes. I did watch One Punch Man. I forget his name. But yeah, it's like you get One Punch Man. He's kind of cool. He does high damage. He's a little bit slow. He's kind of susceptible to damage. So I don't think he's really the best, to be honest. But I mean, on sale for 4, I have to get it. It's usually very expensive. Love to get that coffin. Let's reroll one more time. Another mage. Yeah, when we start getting mage AoE, I think that'll be good. And then we're going to go back up and explore more to the right. Need food pretty soon. Here's the other teleporter. It's on another food thing. Okay, let's... not going to eat yet. Here, another mage. Perfect. Alright. Got another mage. I believe we have enough mages now. There we go. 3. There it is. Thunderbolt ability. So now they have heavier hitting ability, essentially. And that's good. Almost want to get another one where they heal when I eat, but I don't know if that's necessarily worth it. And I do want to buy a bunch of food, too, so I'm going to save my credits for now. Do we eat? We're in the red. It looks like some little mini bosses. It might be kind of tough. Let's eat now. Maybe somebody who takes the game more seriously than me is yelling at the screen. I'm not sure if I should have just waited. But I wanted to make sure I got through that okay. And I'm not actually going to buy more food because I want to get the maximum efficiency food, which is the third one. So I'm going to teleport back here so I have enough money for the third food option. Alright, so we got the third one, and then with the remaining 3, let's go ahead and buy some fries and head to the boss. I'm going to speed up time just while I'm getting there. Didn't get Mage's perforating shot yet. We're in the orange, but that's okay. I'm definitely not going to waste my food and you know, get 20% damage in armor. It would be nice for the boss, but let's put the tanks here. Put a sword guy here, a paddle wheel guy here. And that looks alright. As long as we shuffle them around a little bit to get, you know, the melee next to the boss. Oh, this guy's not melee. Let's see. We want these guys a little bit closer too. The throwers, because they have shorter range than the other stuff. And we probably want to switch this with the mages because they have shorter range as well. And let's end up switching this and that. And maybe like that, just to try to make sure the tanks take most of the damage. And sword guy could be... let's put him there. And... let's put this mage here because he's the least valuable. I don't know if this is going to come over and kill him. Maybe the shooter as well on the side. Looks alright. I'm probably overthinking it, but... these will do a lot of damage, actually, so I'm going to end up losing a couple guys. It looks like a thrower's gone, and my crappy mage guy's gone as well. Hopefully we can kill the rest without losing anybody. Oh, almost lost the second thrower, but we did keep him. So I think we kept mostly everybody except for... I don't know who's here. Oh, you know what? That was the lightsaber guy. We ended up getting the lightsaber back, though, which is good. So that was a high value item we got back, and then we ended up losing kind of a lower value mage and a mid value thrower. What's the goal of our journey, I wonder? Movement is life. We can literally die in the next room. Is no one else bothered by this, Dorothy? Don't be a spoil sport. This place is boring. What else is here to do but kill monsters? Suddenly an old man clad in rags appears from a dark corner. He's carrying a staff made from old cable duct. Kill the nutso and loot his body, I believe, is a good outcome. I'm pretty sure. Last time I kneeled, I don't think anything happened, and if I left, I think he just offers you money for food, and it's not even a good deal, so we're going to do this. To find fling a few curses in the ancient language, Cuff could before dying. Upon looting his body, humans find a talisman. Judging by the engraved ASC2 runes, it gives all cultists 20% bonus attack. That's no laughing matter. It's pretty good. So cultists get a bonus attack. Let's put the sword back on somebody. Let's do that real quick. And we gotta put this thrower behind somebody and reroll here. Oh, BFG. That's a high damage gun. And 6 left, so I'm not gonna press my luck just in case. I'll wait for the next shop to really try to get like a good value something. And we're okay on orange, I think, for now. Let's just hopefully this isn't going to be too hard. Doing a bit of damage, but that's okay. Sword guy took a bit of damage. He's probably about to die. Maybe we can put him a little further back now. Let's see. Card full of secrets will actually give us the bonus for the eggheads. So let's do that. Now we have 3, and they will make a transmitter. Did the BFG... oh, I didn't add that? Wow, I didn't put it on somebody. Okay. And I think we're going to go perforating shot before I forget and before I never do it. And let's see what kind of upgrades in the upgrade room. Maybe something really cool for our mages or shooters. Hopefully we make short work of this. Tomato guys, they seem pretty easy. One Punch Man took a bit of damage. Sorry, I forget his name. Is it Saitama or is that Yu-Gi-Oh? I forget. I want to say Saitama. One shooter's attacks deal 2 times damage for 30 mana. Fencer's attack deals 60% splash damage. We do have a couple fencers. What happened to our lightsaber guy? Did he die already? I thought I salvaged that lightsaber. Maybe he died again? Oh no, he's right here. Coffin was covering it. Or fencers heal themselves for 6%. That actually might be good. I know, see, some people will probably think like this is the way to go on shooters, but I like the idea of having fencers that heal themselves. They can kind of be like a bruiser of sorts. So let's do that. And anything to upgrade. I kind of want the health on all my stuff, but I also want the heal because we're not really getting any healers. You know, I'm gonna hold off though for now. Let's get some food. And I probably will actually eat. Oh, we didn't find the other teleporter. I'm going to go and hopefully find it. Probably going to eat now. It's probably not like maximum value or anything, but... Wow, did you see that big heal, though? I think that was actually a really cool ability to give the fencers. This high damage healed them to full in like 2 hits. So that was pretty great. Let's at least get enough food to be able to eat again. So how many people would I get from here to the boss? Maybe 3. So I think this is probably okay. And I'm actually gonna go this way first and end up on the porter by the boss room. We're gonna end up having to swing back. I want as many credits as I can get and explore as many rooms as I can get. I'm gonna speed up time. Sorry if you wanted to see it in regular speed. Yeah, there's another teleporter on an upgrade room. Or, I'm sorry, buy room. That's good. Should probably make sure it works with these guys. I'm really happy about the fencers healing themselves. Or the, what is it, the fencers? Yeah, fencers healing themselves. I think that's really cool. We're going to pass on the food. Or, you know, burgers or fries. Yeah, I'm just really happy with the fencers healing. I think that's really cool. It actually almost makes them more viable, in my opinion. Because they're staying alive now. Let's actually put him back a little bit since these guys can actually take more hits now. And kind of be offset, kind of bruisery tanks. That's pretty cool. Oh, another yellow suit. It's legendary. It's 3. I have to get it. I'm not super impressed with this item particularly, but I just feel like I have to get it. It's because it's on sale. Let's re-roll, see what else we got. Another tank item. I really like that. It's pretty good. Let's try it one more time. Press our luck. Another Lancer, so it will heal, so maybe it would be worth it, actually. Wait, who heals again? The Lancers? Oh, I'm sorry. Fencers. Fencers are Lancers. Can they just call them, like, warriors or something? That's so confusing to me. So, no, we got the wrong one. I mean, it's okay. It was on sale. We got it. That's fine. We have, how many, we have 2 different kinds now, so they do have the dodge ability, so in a way that's cool that we got it. And, let's see here. I might not even food before the boss if I'm not in the red. Here's another Lancer, right? Or is that Fencer? I keep forgetting. That's a Lancer, okay. Is it worth it? Should we do that? Paddle ball. Let's do it. Whatever. Let's do it. Put this guy back 1. No, we don't want the cultist in front. Actually, we want probably the cheapest one in front. Put this guy as front as possible. All right. Looks pretty good. Do we reroll? Press our luck or no? Let's move on. It is in the red. Can we do the boss in the red? This is it's like a cabbage, I believe, that will swallow your units. And it does high damage when they're swallowed, so you have to either fear them or kill them really quickly, or I believe maybe draining his mana could work as well, but it's a pretty devastating attack if you can't deal with it. I don't know if I necessarily want to eat yet, though. Let's try it without eating. Maybe that's a big mistake. I really don't know. We'll see. He did get feared, which is great. That really worked for us in our favor. So, are we going to be able to get the health? All units receive health, or should we just try to stack? We'll see. Let's see what happens. Or stack as many high quality units as possible. Let's see. Some kind of bandit. This is great. Short explanation is when you win, you get 10. When you lose, you get 5 tokens. And, you know, statistically, it's a 50-50. So you pretty much always come out ahead. I'm going to use the... if you're feeling particularly psychic, you can guess. I'm going to just keep clicking rock. Let's see what happens. Wow, he's really winning a lot. Oh, man. Okay. Really? Okay, I'm going to keep hitting paper. Okay, that was really weird. I don't know if it's random or not now. That made me kind of doubt it, that he kept winning when I hit rock. So maybe when you're playing, hit paper and see what happens. But it stops you after a certain amount of tokens or whatever. So look at this. We have 50 tokens. I think I will actually get another bounce attack. And then let's... to get this, we need to get here. Need this. That's a lot. We're spending a lot here. You know, let's just go for it. Let's go for it. We got it. So everybody gets 40% health. And what we got... Sorry, I'm just kind of, you know, clicking stuff. Newbies receive 15 armor, so that's useless. Healers have a 30% chance to evade enemy attacks. That's okay. I don't have too many healers. Fencers burn 20 mana. That's actually pretty good if they can reach the enemy. You know, in the PvP, they're dead before they can even really hit the enemy. But in the PvE mode, it's cool. Fighters receive 52 attack speed. That's actually pretty good, you know, if you have a bunch of fighters. Rubber bullets, obviously, I do like that. I like that a lot. Bounce attack. Throwers' damage is increased by 10 with every attack. That seems a bit negligible to me personally, but... And then tanks return 50% damage back to the attackers. I think that's pretty cool. If you level to, you know, 50% is no laughing matter either. So maybe we should actually try to level that up. I'm not sure. But I think this is pretty great. You know, 40% to health, 80% to health. So I want to try to get that. And let's go to the next room. We're not going to probably eat yet. Hold on as long as we can. Hopefully we can just fear the cabbage again. That was really useful. He ate... What did he eat? Oh, he spit him back up because he got feared. Fantastic. All right. So we're looking pretty good on food. I think this might be the last dungeon. And the way to do it is to basically have no food by the end. You really want to, like, be able to, you know, calculate it correctly. And I'm actually going to not eat again for one more room. These guys are pretty brutal. They do some kind of charge attack. So that can kind of mess up your, like, mid and back line. Looks like we didn't really lose anybody. This thrower is getting really weak. Oh, great mage. Very high range. You can pretty much put her in the far back because she has a really high range. Let's try rerolling one time, see what we get. Not really what we wanted. I'm not going to push my luck. I'm not going to reroll again. I'm going to just go to the food. If we get one more 10 food item, I think we should be okay. And I'm going to push my luck and not eat yet. I should have ate because I can't go enter. I should have ate because I can't enter the next room anyway if I don't eat. So I don't know why I didn't eat. That was really dumb. So don't do that. Don't do what I just did. Let's be able to eat maybe 2 more times before the boss. I know that's... I don't know if that's ideal or not, but we'll get 2 French fries too. I really didn't add that up very well. Hopefully that makes sense. And we're planning on getting a few more units too, so I don't know. I probably overbought. But we'll see. The team's looking pretty good. I don't think this is going to get too high up on the PvP ladder, but it's getting through the PvE of the game pretty quick. So I like that. Let's reroll. Another Nano Lance. I mean, sure, we'll go ahead and get it. I don't know. Push this guy back. He has higher range than the Lance. Let's put the gun further back. That looks okay for now. The porter's here, so I'm assuming there's another state. Yeah, there we go. Left and down is another hall. We don't really need food at this point. There might be one more dungeon, actually, now that I think about it. Let's see here. Tanks deal more damage. That's okay. Shooters attack deal 40% splash. That's really good. Cultists have splash. Let's do 40% splash on our shooters, and we'll get the food first. And there's another porter. That works out. See, now I'm doubting myself if this is the last dungeon or not. I'm thinking it is. I believe it is, so I'm not going to buy the food, and hopefully that's correct. Yeah, I'm not going to buy food, and I'm hoping that's correct. We'll see. I'm going to buy a bunch of stuff soon. 40% chance to evade attack on cultists. One Lancer's attack deals 4 times damage for 30 mana, and cultist damage is increased by 50 with every attack. How many Lancers do we have? We have 2. Well, we have more than 2. Oh, it shows them all. See that? It kind of highlights them when we move over it with the yellow circle. So we have 5 Lancers, and we have 2 cultists. So let's maybe go the Lancer thing. I don't know if that's the right play, but we'll see. Let's get more health. Get that one. And maybe another rubberized bullet. And let's go, like, you know, let's get some upgrades. Let's get some upgrades. It's fine. Feared both of those. That was fantastic. And, oh, here we go. Another Candle Skull, so let's get that. And another BFG, so let's get that. Do we reroll or do we wait until the next buy room? I think I'm going to wait. And let's battle in the orange. That's okay. Not going to eat yet. Right before the boss, I'll eat. Here it is, Dark Mantle. There's the last cultist. Now they're going to start summoning tentacles. That's okay. You know what? I'm going to actually do the tanks, return more... Nah, you know, that might be silly. I don't know. Let's see what else. Yeah, another great mage. That's fine. And not what we want. Let's try rerolling again. Turret. That's another egghead, so that's good. We actually have 4 out of 5 now, so let's read that just to see what it does real quick. So every eggheads, 3 eggheads build a level 2 emitter. So I'm sure the emitter's abilities are just a bit more powerful or what have you. I'm really hoping this is the last boss and I didn't mess up with the whole food thing. And I believe in the boss room you can't eat in the last boss, so we'll do that. Oh yeah, okay. This is the last boss. We ate. We're refreshed. This looks pretty good. We're gonna take some casualties. Obviously, this boss is pretty tough, but hopefully we do okay here. There's nothing really left to upgrade. I'll slow it down too for the last boss as well. I had it sped up for a bit. I kind of wish I could have got that, but we're gonna be able to. They do give you credits again when you beat the last boss. I think it's like 15. So we'll probably get this before we enter the PvP ladder, and hopefully this goes well. It seemed like a powerful team as I was getting through the game, and here's what the emitter does as well. I'll plug it real quick. 20% damage, 10% armor, 20% attack speed to allies, random effects. So I think it does one of those, and there's also negative effects it can do. So that was pretty good. I don't know if we even really lost too many. We really didn't lose like anybody. This seems like a pretty good team. But, you know, watch us get stomped on the ladder. I'm going to do the tanks return the damage with this final 15 that it gives you, and what can we do with the final 5? We can do absolutely nothing with it except for this. Lancers heal themselves for 10% of damage. That's actually kind of cool. They have the dodge and now a small heal. It's probably pretty negligible, but we'll get it just because there's nothing else to get. And this seemed really good getting through the game. I doubt I'm going to break, 400 on the ladder of, 500 people. People are getting really good at this. And as you can see, when you do the PvP ladder, it's going to be a bunch of mages and shooters. Pretty much every time. That's the meta. It's just, you get the AoE, as much AoE as you can, as much bounce as you can, and you just, yeah, you wreck my team with mages and shooters. That's what it seems like. We're probably going to end up beating, like, a couple people, but very low on this list, I'm assuming. Let's speed through it a little bit. This guy's probably going to win. It looks like a, yeah, that looked like an insane army. 439, getting a little lower. I'm thinking like 480 or something, maybe. 470. Still pretty tough. This Doesn't look as good at first glance, but look at them just destroy the... Hey, are we gonna get him? Oh no, we're so close. We're gonna beat somebody. We're gonna, like I predicted, 480s. Probably 480s. This looks really brutal still, though. We might lose again. Oh man, people are getting good at this game. We gotta beat somebody. Jesus, come on. 494? I thought this was a pretty good team. We gonna get him this time? Come on, Tentacle. We got somebody. There we go. Back to up to 490. Wow. High-powered mages in the corner. Wow, really? Okay. That was an interesting-looking team, actually. I don't see that too often. Just a little... He must have got every upgrade for those. I mean, not just on here, but with the random upgrades as well. And we're gonna... Alright, 493. It's alright. So we ended up being, what, 493 out of 500. But that's okay. People are getting pretty good at it. So there was a rung of Despots, and this was like a completely dry random run, so this wasn't like edited or anything. So I'm actually happy I at least placed on the PvP ladder for the video. So if you want to sort of follow my advice, but obviously fine-tune more for like the PvP meta at the end, as you can see, you kind of could see what people were doing with like a lot of AoE and bounce attacks on just spamming mages and shooters, basically. It's what seems like what people are doing. I don't know exactly the upgrade path or anything they take, but so that's it's a really fun game. It's really stylish. I like the the pink stick figures. I think it's cool. I really like the color palette it uses, and pure speculation. I haven't heard anything, but I'm assuming this game's probably going to be 15, 20 bucks on release. I'm personally going to buy it day one. I think the demo is fun enough where I played it 5, 6, 7 times already. I'm really, really enjoying it. It's probably one of the more fun auto battlers I've actually ever played. So really looking forward to the release of this game, and hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time.